Now, as we know, California is famous for its beaches, redwood trees. And how can we forget? It's home to Hollywood. But there's another thing that it is famous for. The state is home to the Central Valley, which is a large-scale producer of red and juicy tomatoes. However, several regions of California are struggling with a prolonged drought since 2020. And this has dealt a severe blow to the tomato harvest. Our next report has more.
Under the scorching sun of California's historic heat wave, outside the Central Valley farming city of Fiber, a tractor and harvester machine drove through a field of tomatoes. Row by row, the harvester machines pulled the deep red and luscious tomatoes, sorted them from their veins and dumped them into a load. Once full, the load weighed roughly 25 tons. This harvest of tomatoes has come about 2 weeks earlier than usual. What is the reason for this early harvest, you might wonder? A fourth-generation farmer, Aaron Barcelos, was forced to take this decision due to the intense heat and an ongoing drought, which has parched the land and cut into crop yields.
95% of these tomatoes are dark red, which means they're ripe and ready for harvest. And so they're going to have the most flavor and be fresher than your fresh market tomato in the store these days. That tastes great, right?
In Firebar this year, Barcelos planted tomatoes over just 530 acres of land, which is nearly 1/3 of the area he usually harvests on his family's farm.
You know, a tomato crop will take about 24 to 28 inches of water to grow the way we're doing it. And if we don't have that water, we just won't grow it. That's why you see we have so many fallow acres, because we just can't take the risk of planting a crop and then not having the water to reach maturity.
Not just in Fiber, the same scene is playing out across much of the state of California, where lack of rain and the restricted water supplies from the Colorado River have withered summer crops like tomatoes and onions, and has threatened the growth of leafy greens in coming winter months. Drought in an area known as the salad bowl of the United States has not only impacted fresh produce, but pantry staples like pasta sauce and pre-made dinners as well. Up the road is Los Banos, the Ingomar Packing Company, which supplies tomato paste and dyes tomatoes to food producers. It's facing dwindling supplies and has to relay this news to customers. The situation has worsened to the point that ketchup and sauce makers are sourcing tomatoes from other regions to make up for California's shortfall.
It's tough. It's not fun. Being primarily in sales, I enjoy helping customers out, getting them the product they need, selling tomato paste. But now there's essentially nothing to sell, and as the crop gets shorter and shorter, there becomes times when you have to have conversations with customers about not being able to pack their entire volume, which is something that we very much like to avoid.
And inevitably, the limited supply has pushed up prices. California experienced a drought from 2012 to 2016, but the worst came in 2020, which continues to this day and has only been getting worse every year. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.